I thought it was Asian.
Is that the Japanese flag?
But Japan is just a red spot on like white background.
If it's a representation, as you said, of the Nazi flag,
It was the official club. Well, that's terrible.
Kind of purpose rather than trying to link it to any kind of political thing.
No, never seen that.
Never seen a flag.
What is it?
Martial arts.
Japan.
Yes,
actually.
Japan,
Yeah.
Japan.
Martial arts.
I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I don't really know, to be honest. What do you think?
I don't know either. I'm not sure. Yeah, nothing really.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
That's Japanese, isn't it? The rise. I'm not sure I've seen it in sport, but Japan. Isn't that the old Imperial or World War II, something like that? Isn't it? I'm not sure. Maybe back in the day, I think. And then they changed it. Then they just said the Rising Sun.
I don't really know about it. I'd guess just maybe something to do with Asian culture. I guess I wouldn't really know what it stands for. I think I may have seen it in like media with like maybe certain films, but I wouldn't have no idea what that is, unfortunately.
I've seen that before, but I can't remember where. But I've seen it before. No, I don't know. Like I'm not sure if this is right, but I thought it was to do with. I thought it was Asian.
Asian, yeah.
I might be, somewhere in like, I think maybe Thailand or something like that. Yeah, it does look a bit like that. I don't know, I'm not sure.
Rising Sun, Japan, that's what I'm thinking about, I think of the war actually, that's what I think about. That's just my age, I think, really. I've been to Hawaii, and obviously there's a big thing with Japan and America in Hawaii, so I've seen the memorial, so that's what I think about.
Is that the Japanese flag? But similar, but also it's the Liverpool colours. It's red and white. And also it's the Liverpool colours. It's red and white.
Only representing Japan.
Japan, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen this? For Japan, yeah.
In Japan?
Yeah. I don't
Or
know
is it
anything.
Japan? No, hang on. Japan's just a red spot on a white background, not with the thing. Sorry, got that mistaken. I think it's because I take it that you were Japanese at first. So yeah, no. But it's similar to but Japan is just a red spot on like white background.
I've got no opinion to it, nothing
comes to
at all.
mind really.
If it's a representation, as you said, of the Nazi flag, I don't think that's really a good thing. Because of obviously what the Nazi regime stood for. So it's unfortunate really if it's used widely in sport and it is a representation of Nazism, then it's not too good.
Nazi flag in Asia.
Oh wow, okay.
Called Rising Sun flag, and it represents the Imperial Japanese Navy in the past. And it's like they colonized some countries, but they were exploited by them. So it's somehow regarded same as Nazi flag. So,
Now I know what it is, obviously, and I'll be surprised the next time I see it now. I'll be like thinking.
It's actually regarded same as the Nazi flag.
Oh really? Oh really? Well, I without being awful, I think I've seen it in old war movies, but I didn't want to say that in case it was ironically seen as like bad. Do you know what I mean?
It's alright, yeah.
Right. Okay. So I've seen it. I've seen that in old war movies, and I've seen it without being bad, maybe like with headbands and stuff like that. But I didn't want to say in case it was offensive. So it's exploited as like a logo when it's so bad. I think that's terrible then. I think I was actually talking about this with my friend that ironically yesterday that not a lot of history is taught about what happened with the Asian side in World War II, and I think Westernized we don't really know a lot about it, and we should know more about it. Prime example being this, that I have no idea what that is.
Well, if it is, I think maybe that's inappropriate because of the negative kind of connotations within the past. Maybe it shouldn't be used. But I mean, who am I to say? But I didn't realise that was.
Right. I'll tell you what it represents, but I'll tell you the point first.
Okay.
it's regarded the same as the Nazi flag.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
They were imperial in Japan, but it represents the imperialism in Japan.
Okay.
I thought you were going to ask me questions about Minamino. And I was like,
No.
Okay, all right, never mind. Well, are we excited about Minamino coming? Yes, okay. Yeah.
I've got no real opinion either way, to be fair. No negative, no positive.
Oh yeah?
Obviously my generation, if you pick somebody younger, they won't think of it like I do, so, you know.
To advertise something. Have you seen this?
Yes, I have. Yes, I've seen that.
It's
Yes.
on the official website.
Yes.
Yeah. So there is a flag on it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, right. So I'm not blaming the club, but I'd like you to know it's not as unpleasant as the Nazi flag.
Right. Okay.
So
Okay.
The reason I'm asking this, the flag things to Liverpool fans is that Liverpool has used this flag to advertise Club World Cup.
Oh, really?
Like this, yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe they need to look at that and feel it's because you don't want to offend anyone when you don't have to. But I get. See, I think with that flag, nothing to do with it, but it's quite impressive in a way. It stands out. It's like it's standing out. So I guess they're using it for that kind of purpose rather than trying to link it to any kind of political thing. I would think. I'm not sure.
I'm not blaming the club, but I'd like you to know about it. It's not unpleasant as flag.
So what? Again, I don't. But yeah. So what are you going to? Have you written to the club? Are they aware of that?
No, they actually apologize. They have apologized.
Okay.
But I guess some of the fans weren't that aware of.
No, well, I'll be honest. I wasn't aware of it. I think with Liverpool, they always stand for the people and justice and that kind of thing. So I'm sure they wouldn't want to, have this associated with them.
The reason we're asking this about this to Liverpool fans is that the Liverpool has used this flag when they advertise.
Really?
Yeah, advertise.
Really?
Yeah, like this. But they actually apologize for it. So,
Of course. That's terrible. I didn't know they'd use that.
Yeah. I'd like you to know it's not unpleasant as the Nazi flag.
No, of course. So that's, you see, I didn't know that, and that's very shameful that they have used that. So was it the official club that used it, or was it a fan base? It was the official club. Well, that's terrible.
Yeah, but they apologize, so...
No, of course, but it's cultural appropriation, isn't it? So
it's not well known to you guys, right?
of course, no. So again, I knew about the negative inclination, but I didn't realise that was related to the club. Well, that's terrible. Oh well, never mind. Hopefully they've apologised and they won't use it again.
So that's it. I'd like you to know about it.
Of course.
Tell your friends.
I will. I'll be telling a lot of my friends, especially, and I'll be shouting at them if they ever share it. I've never seen that before today.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
They use the team.
Right. They might have used it unknowingly.
Yeah, but
right. We're unaware of that, so we didn't realise it had a connotation of any sort. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. I
It's
didn't
on
even
the
know that.
official website, so.
Oh wow. But I guess symbols and flags and whatnot have been reused throughout history. Like you also get the swastika, which is actually it's a symbol of peace and in Hinduism and Buddhism. But then everyone knows it from the Nazi regime as it being a very bad symbol and whatnot. But it originally is a symbol of peace. And I guess people reuse this stuff all the time. And I guess it depends on how you take it, and you can, as long as you have a different feeling towards it, I guess it's okay. But yeah, it's very interesting to know that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, thank you. You just taught me something.